wait, stop. Heels on the blue line. You want your heels on the blue line. Heels on the blue. Yep. Cooperative. Yep. Go on, try and keep it in here. Chin to belly button, chin to belly button. Nope, chin to belly button, chin to belly button. Chin to belly button. So we want to keep it in this range right here, chin to belly button. Pause, pause. Okay, we want to keep it chin to belly button. We don't want it up in the air above our heads. Chin to belly button. Keep it low over the neck. Working on your slice? We're just waiting for them to catch up, and then we'll get started. Yeah. So normal, the one after. So when you're done your volleys, the next progression is resets.
Oh, okay.
So one person is net, one person mid court. You guys done 100 yet? You must have done 100 by now, eh? Oh yeah, you guys have done 100. Okay, so now you're going to back up behind the blue line. Behind the blue line. Now behind the blue line. Behind the blue line. Yep, there you go. Now do volleys from behind the blue line. Just behind. One up closer. Just behind the blue line. Yep. There we are. So resets you take out of the air. Take them out of the air. Yeah. So resets, yeah, no worries. So resets are, you're putting pressure on her. So she's standing at the white line, heels on the white line, and you're putting pressure on her. She's trying to hit stuff in, and you're just trying to put pressure on her, right? You're just trying to put pressure on her. A little faster pace, right? Some of them will hit the ground, most of them will come out of the air, but you're just trying to put pressure on her. And you're trying to hit drops. And you're trying to hit drops. Whatever she gives you, you're trying to hit drops. All right, when you've done 100 of those, we're going to come halfway in and do fast hands. So this is just a nice, easy, Karen, this is just a nice, easy back and forth. It's fast, very soft. And you want to make sure you hit the center of your paddle mass, which is from top to bottom, right about there. Slow it down. Keep it down, Margaret. Keep it down. Too high, Margaret. Oh, hang on 1 second. You guys are both hitting backhand. That's the problem. You're both hitting backhand. That's the problem. Let me just slide in here for a second. Okay, Margaret, we want to paddle face up. Not this way. Paddle face up at this range. All right? So just point it kind of at me. There we go. Yeah, just like this. Yeah, just very gentle. Not so high. Just nice and easy. Yeah, just like that. Just nice and easy. Keep it low. Keep it low. Okay, just pause for 1 second, everybody. I'm going to remind you that if you're moving your paddle a long way while you're doing this, you're going to have trouble controlling it. The key is to keep your paddle out in front of you and hardly have to move it at all. If you're doing this, if you're bringing your elbow back behind your rib cage, you're going to have trouble controlling it. So you want to just, because as soon as you do this, you're going to project it a long way. Now you've jammed your partner up. So just keep it out front. Try and keep your elbow in front of your body and just gently back and forth. You guys are getting much better at this. That's awesome. Good stuff. Okay, a couple more minutes. Couple more minutes. We're almost done. Almost done. Are you trying to hit drop shots? Yeah. Let me show you a trick. Stand here, just right over here. Keep your racket in front of you. Just keep your racket out front. So don't bring your racket behind you. Just keep it out front. There you go. Much better. Okay, everybody, come on in. Come on in. Okay, so today is dinks and speed ups. We're going to focus on our dinking. We're going to do the first progression of speed up because there's a lot of people in this group who've never sped up before. So we're just going to do the very earliest progression. As we work through the weeks and months ahead, we'll get deeper and deeper into that progression. Okay, so we're going to start with a dinking game in the kitchen. We're going to be using blue line to blue line initially. We're going to have a 6-person thing going on here. Person in that court will serve all the time. The 2 people over there are going to be doing the same thing on the half court. We're not going to be keeping points. Actually, you know what? Anybody can serve initially. It doesn't have to be that court. Any player, whoever has the ball, can serve. We'll just start a little dinking rally. Everything has to stay in the kitchen. We're just warming up our dinking game. And that'll be the conclusion of our warm-up. And then we'll have a little meeting while we're having a drink of water. I'll get everybody's punches and we'll have a conversation in the lobby. All right, so 4 of you can start here. No, just to half court right across from each other. There you go. Yeah, we're just going blue line to blue line for the first drill. Our next drills will include the other 2 lines. So, all right, so yep, there we go. That was a fault, Karen. Stop. Karen was standing in the stop. Stop. Karen took that volley standing in the kitchen. Okay. So just serve now. Just start over. You can serve. No, you're in the kitchen. Out of the. There we go. There we go. Awesome. There we go. Okay. Stand right here for a second, okay? Right here. Okay, so I'm going to keep the paddle in front of me. I'm going to stay back from the ball. Paddle's still out front. So do you know why I'm keeping the paddle out front? Because if the ball comes back to me and it's a little bit long, I can get it early, right? But if you're bringing back to swing all the time, right? Paddle's behind you, you're not going to be able to take advantage of those shots. So keep your paddle out front. Out! Awesome. Okay, everybody. Lorraine, I'm just going to slide over here for 1 second. Okay, we're going to develop the habit of, you and I are just going to dink back and forth. Rita. After I dink to her, I'm going to keep my paddle out. I'm going to keep my paddle out. Yeah, let's keep dinking back and forth. Oh, you got me. No worries. I'm going to keep my paddle out in case I get an opportunity to take one out of the air. Right? I'm not pulling my paddle back into the ready position back here every time. I'm not hitting my dink and coming back to ready position here. I'm hitting my dink and keeping my paddle out. Then I can pull it back in, but I want to keep it out in case I get an opportunity, in case she pops something up. You're not giving me anything. Rita, you're not giving me anything. That's awesome. Yeah, that's a good. So that's what we're doing. Keep your paddle out. So hit and keep your paddle out. If the ball's going to your partner, then your arm can come back in. But you want to, every time I dink to you, I want to have my paddle ready in case I get a pop-up or a short shot or a deep, a volleyball shot right up the next, coming back to me. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. What's that? Yeah. So let me just think with her for 1 second. Okay, think with me exactly the way you were thinking with her. Oh, sorry. So I want to make sure that I stay out and take as many balls out of the air as I can. Oh, anyway, just develop that habit of keeping your paddle out front.
I think why Laura gets to reach, and I pop those.
Yep. Well, you'll get better at them.
Yeah.
Out. Let's rotate one. We're going to use Rita as our anchor. Everybody's going to rotate around Rita. So Margaret, you're over there. Karen, you cross. Karen, you're coming over here. Same thing. Same thing. Out. Okay, new ball right here. You got one? Okay. Out. Oh, it's going to be out. But it was a good volley. That's it's okay. Okay, good time to rotate. Let's rotate one. Everybody around Rita. Karen, you're going to pop over there. Yeah, you're over there with Margaret. Oh, nice trick, Rita. That was a nice backhand, Rita. Ooh, nice try. Okay, let's grab a drink and have a chat, and then we'll come back and get started on our first drill. You're welcome. Grab your card when you got a second.
Oh, yeah.
I got Sasha, I got Mullins, I got Nickel. Thank you, Karen. 3 punches for you. Maura, 1, 2, 3. There you go. 4 punches for you. Community's got to make money somehow, right? One person in the washroom. There we go. Everybody's out. Okay. While we're drinking, we're gonna have a little chat in the lobby here. It's a little easier to hear in the lobby than it is in the gym, so we'll talk in here. All right. So, Karen, welcome.
Yes.
Karen number 2. You guys know Karen, right?
Yeah. Well, I better yesterday.
Okay. Do you guys know Karen? Okay, from way back. Awesome. Okay, so Karen's new to training groups, so I'm just going to briefly review what training groups are, and then I want to talk about training groups, pairs, and tournaments. So the idea behind a training group is you have a large friend group, kind of pickleball friend group of people to train with, so that when you want to train, you have somebody to train with. If you have a very small circle and people are away, or they're injured, or they're busy with work, or whatever, then you end up not being able to train. If you have a large group of 20 to 25 partners, you can get on your little texty foot thing and text people and set practices up quite easily. In the winter time here at Cedar Brae, the training groups all include me. I come with the court kind of thing. But in the summer, you'll be off on your own. You'll be outdoors, and it's not long. I'll be mowing my lawn in 6 weeks. So we'll be playing outside in probably 8 weeks. So it's a good time to make those connections, get everybody's number, get to know everybody's name, start talking about, what time of day do you like to train? Some people are morning people, afternoon people, evening people. Some people work, some people don't. Some people are church people, so they can never do Sundays, or people have things in their lives. Husbands, yes, they take up a lot of time, don't they? And they are the primary.
Trade on the pickleball time.
Exactly. All right, now, so that's your training group. Now I want to talk about training groups and pairs play and tournament play. So we have some well-known pairs around this facility, like these two, like Angela and Susan, like Susan and Dave, like Glenn and Sue, people who always play together. And people think, well, that's what pairs is. That's actually not what pairs is. That's the exception, not the rule. Those permanent kind of monogamous pairs are rare. For the most part, pairs come together for an event. So people go, gee, I'm going up to the tournament in Spruce Grove or whatever. I want to go play in that tournament. And they find a partner who is also available that day, usually from their friend group or their training group, and they'll pair up just for that tournament. So let's say we have 2 guys go up to play in the Spruce Grove tournament, and there's 2 women from the friend group that are also going up to play in that tournament. They'll go, hey, why don't we also enter mixed doubles events? Because the second event is usually cheaper. You're going there anyway. You might as well get as many games in as possible. And who knows, you might come home with 2 medals, or at least 1, right? So typically that's the way tournament works, right? And our pairs group, 405, 305, I think some people have the idea that they need to find a permanent pairs partner for 305, 405, our pairs on Saturday. You don't need to. You find somebody for that week. And within your friend group, people are going to be available or not available. Some people you're going to gel well with, some people you're not going to gel well with. You're not going to know until you actually play with them a little bit. Now, the advantage to all of us training together is we all learn the same kind of basic structural habits to our game. How to receive serve, how to move as a team, respect the X versus forehand covers the middle. You can develop set plays like shake and bake. I've worked on that with the 400 group. So, everybody in the friend group might not play as well together as a fixed team that practices together all the time, but because everybody in the group does things in a similar way, your transition period is a lot shorter. You come together as a doubles team a lot quicker, right? So I don't want anybody to think, gee, I don't have a permanent partner, because it's really unusual to have a permanent partner in this kind of situation. The partnerships are usually temporary. They're usually event focused. I need a partner for this league for 3 months. I need a partner for this tournament. Next weekend, I'm in a different tournament in a different city with a different partner. Same event. So, any questions about that? Okay, awesome. We're going to work on dinks and speed ups, or we're going to go back and work on dinks. We're going to use the expanded kitchen. The expanded kitchen is the first tape line behind the blue line. Okay, so we're just going to play the same game that we were playing, or the same drill that we were playing, but we're just going to expand it. The expanded kitchen allows you to hit the ball a little bit behind your opponent's foot, right? And gives you a little bigger space to move people around in. Any questions about what we're doing? All right, let's go back to where we were. We're going to go for a minute, then we're going to rotate. And since Karen's our new girl, we're going to rotate around Karen today. That way you get to meet everybody. I'm going to put Karen right here. This Karen right here. Other Karen over there. So expanded kitchen. So the expanded kitchen is this line. So you're going to serve from here. You're going to serve from here behind the blue line. Your serve has to go in between the two blue lines, and then after that, everything from this line to that line counts. No, you can serve from the blue line. Anywhere, as long as you're behind the blue line. Yeah. That was out. Sorry, this was out here. So you're going to call your partner's lines. You're going to call lines for your partner. You're going to call lines for your partners. If you're not hitting the ball, you're watching lines. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have an expanded line for you guys, do I? Okay. Come on. Oh, come on. There you go. You guys got a tape line now. Right there. You're welcome. Sorry about that. All right, let's rotate around Karen. You're over here, Margaret. Karen, you stay where you are. You stay there. You're a star today. You're staying. Everybody, the world rotates around you. Out. First tape line. Okay, let's rotate one position. This is going to be our last set, and then we're going to move on to speed ups. That's a great shot, Margaret. Margaret, such an aggressive dinker. Ooh, Rita spinning. I was out. Out. So we got Margaret over here hitting aggressive push dinks. Rita here over here slicing everything. And Maura is just trying to keep it in the court, under control. Oh, nice serve. I was out. Out. Well done. Oh, nice try. Nice. That was a great shot, Maura. All right. Can I just get you to step over here, Karen? Come on in, please. Come on in. Maura, you're going to stay there. You're going to be my white line partner. Go to the white line. Just to the white line. Okay. Everybody knows what topspin is, right? Just catch it. Everybody knows what topspin is, right? Right? You know what topspin is? Okay. So you're going to hit it back to me now. Topspin. No? Okay. Give me topspin. Just watch Maura. Good job. We don't have to hit it quite that hard because we're just doing the top spin. Just nice and easy, loopy top spin back and forth. Beautiful. Yep. So the paddle head is down. Oh, I got a piece of tape here. Paddle head is down. I'm brushing the ball to make it spin like this. Right? Think of brushing your hair. You wouldn't whack your head if you were trying to brush your hair. You would brush, right? Brush your hair. You're not going to go whack, brush, whack, brush. So think of that. Just give it a little brush. Try and brush the ball to get it rolling. Yeah. There you go. Beautiful. So nice and easy. That's all we're doing. That's our first progression. We're just standing white line to white line, and we're just bumping the ball back and forth. Now Maura's dropping it first. That's awesome. Right? We're not, that's not what we're doing right now. You can hit topspin with topspin. You don't want to hit topspin to slice. Right, topspin to, no, just catch. You're going to catch, then you're going to hit topspin to me. What I was pointing out is Maura is doing a drop feed. I'm doing a volley feed. For this drill, it doesn't matter to me which you do. You can do the drop feed if you want, or you can do the volley feed. Okay, so there's a drop feed, yep. And I'm going to do a volley feed here. Doesn't matter to me which you do. Okay, so you can come back here, Karen. Grab some balls, go back and forth, just a little top spin back and forth. Need a ball? Yep. Anybody need balls? Come over and load up or tell me and I'll throw you a ball. Okay, awesome. Yeah. Try it. You don't have to get it all in one day. Yeah, you got it. First shot. That's it. That's top spin. It's making it spin forward. Yeah. So as the ball spins forward, creates a low pressure zone here. Yeah. As that low pressure zone builds up, eventually it causes the ball to fall down. Okay? And if it's coming down from a steep angle and it's spinning, it'll kick up really high. So. That was slice. So that was slice. You got it spinning backwards. The top spin, you're getting it spinning forward. There you go. That's top spin. Beautiful. Nice kick on that, too. It was. That's slice, Maura. You came up and down. You want to go from low to high. Yeah, it's okay. Keep working on it. Keep working on it. No, top spin is low to high. Low to high. What you normally do is top spin. There you go. That's top spin. That was top spin. Yeah, you want to be back at the white line. Give yourself some space. Yeah, that's top spin. Okay, let's rotate one position. Around Karen. Well, no. Top spin is. No,
but when it lands.
Oh, it should project forward. Yeah, yeah. Otherwise, it's a kick. That was top spin. That was top spin. Nice job, Karen. Go ahead. I was talking to Karen. You're almost getting top spin. There you go. That was top spin. No. So you're rolling the ball this way. Right? So you're going. No, you're not coming under the ball. You're pushing it this way. Trying to get it rolling forward. There you go. Okay. We'll get there. Yep. Getting there. Making progress. That was excellent top spin. Nice, Lorraine. That was good top spin. Oh, you got top spin. Okay, I want to show you something. Yeah, you got a top spin there. That's awesome. So just, Karen, hang on. I'm just gonna hit some balls, okay? So watch my racket. Okay. So just like the ball was rolling off of the racket, just get it spinning a little more. No, you're hitting the ball on the back and brushing the ball on the back. Right? So if I'm turning sideways, like that. Right? So I'm brushing the ball this way. I'm brushing the ball this way. Right?
That's the way I think of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like I taught you to drive. I taught you top spin drive. Yeah, but you can do it from the side too. Just remember the pronation from our drive lesson. That's top spin. Go ahead, Karen. Okay, everybody, come on in for a minute, please. We'll do a quick pickup, grab any loose balls that are around, and then we're going to come in and see a demonstration on the first court here. Maura, you're going to be my demo partner. So a speed up is any shot that transitions a rally from slow to faster, right? Slow to faster. So if we're dinking, right? We're dinking back and forth, nice and slow, and then she hits me one that I can speed up, then I speed it up. So we just went from slow to fast, right? The reason you want to do top spin in your speed ups, oops, that's terrible. That's okay. Give me a dink. There we go. So the reason we want to hit top spin in our speed ups is as the ball is rotating through the air, moving forward and spinning this way, it creates a low pressure zone at the front of the ball, just below it. And eventually that low pressure zone builds up and it causes the ball to drop. So I can hit it harder, it will go further faster, and it will still drop inside of the court, which is our objective, right? The other advantage to top spin is if I can have the ball, just hold your paddle out and still, if I can have the ball spinning as it goes to her paddle and it kicks off of her paddle, guess what it's going to do? It's going to pop up. So if she does get a paddle in front of it, now I have an opportunity to put it away, right? So that's why we don't have to do it today. It's a process. We want to gradually work on improving our speed ups. First thing we have to do is learn how to hit top spin. Then we have to learn how to hit a top spin shot while dinking. And then we have to learn which ones are good balls to speed up and which balls aren't good balls to speed up. So it's a process. Yeah?
So isn't it also advantage because you're coming underneath the ball and you want it to have some height, but it's an advantage because you're automatically coming under, right, top spin?
Yes.
Like,
so
that gives you like you're not waiting to go like that. You can come
that's right. You can take a low ball and you can attack from below the height of the net. You're not always having to wait for balls up here to attack. Exactly. Yeah. The speed up was developed as a way to attack low balls, right? Okay, so yes, question. I know people love to have rules. Yeah, yeah. People like to have rules about their technique, but it really depends on where you're hitting the ball, how high the ball is, your body position relative to it, right? So I might hit a speed up like that. I might hit a speed up like that, right? Slightly different contact points. Generally not wristy, generally not, but sometimes in your body position, you might have to do something creative. The essential thing is that you get the ball spinning. That's why we work for 2 weeks in spin school to learn how to spin balls, because learning how to spin balls adds dimension to your game. It gives you things, you can do things you can't do if you're only hitting flat. Okay, so we're going to try and make some progress on this right now. This is what we're going to do. Can you go back to the white line? So we're going to have one person standing here at the blue line. They're going to drop a ball in the kitchen, just like this, and they're going to try and hit top spin to that person. Okay, and then you're going to just bump it back to me. I'll catch it, okay, and then I'm going to drop it in the kitchen and go back to her. I'm going to hit 5 to her, and then we're going to switch places. I'm going to back up, she's going to come forward, and she's going to hit 5 to me. So we're just going to start to work on that today. All I'm hoping that you'll achieve today is an understanding of what top spin is and how it works. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. So I'm at the kitchen. I'm just going to drop the ball in the kitchen, hit a little top spin to her. That's it. Yeah. Off a drop feed. All right. So go back to where you were. We'll hit a couple with our current partner, and then we're going to rotate. I got balls all over the court over here now. So I know you're just passing it back to her. She's hitting the top spin. Okay? You're just pass it back to her. Yeah, nice and easy. There you go. Good job. Now bump it back to her, nice and easy. There we are. So Karen's going to hit 5, and then you guys are going to rotate. Yeah. Is that 5? Okay, now you're going to move up. You're going to be the feeder now. Yeah. Okay, just watch me for a second. Watch me for a second. See how my wrist is L-shaped? Right? Just nice and easy. There you go. That was good. We need to learn to do it out front, because I want it to look like a dink.
My elbow will be here, not here.
See how I have an L shape here?
Yeah.
I don't have to hit it very hard, right? It looks like I'm going to dink, but now I can speed up. Keep it out front the whole time. Out front the whole time. Yeah. Now, from there, you're just passing it to her. She's hitting the speed ups, you're just passing. Watch the ball on your feet. Okay, so do 5 and then switch. Yeah, right idea, Karen. Just don't hit it so fast. Slow down. Slow down. There you go. That was awesome. That was a good speed. Okay, let's rotate one position. Karen's coming over here. Not you, Karen. Other Karen. Yeah, 5 and 5. 5 and 5. Good. Yeah, good job, Rita. But try and make it land about halfway to her. Yeah, keep it low. About halfway to her. Yep. One person's at the kitchen, the other person's at the white line. Ah, there we go. Try and land it about halfway. Halfway. There we go. That was a good one, Rita. She's what? We'll get there. We're not going to get it all in one day. All right. Can you guys pull up this tape? And you pull up that tape, please? All right. Let's pull up the first tape line. The first tape line. Pull it up, and we'll throw it in the garbage. Not the back one. Leave the red line. Yeah. Yep. If you grab it one by one corner, you should be able to pull the whole thing up. Just stick it over there with my stuff. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's have a drink and a chat in the lobby. And then we're going to come back and play games. Play teams. Yeah, but you can do it straight on too, Margaret. Watch. You can watch. Okay, I can still do it left-handed. I can still. Yeah, but I'm still getting it rolling though. Watch the ball, not the paddle. Watch the ball, not the paddle. I didn't have to do anything, and the ball's still rolling forward. Right? So that's a natural position. So if I do this, I can get it rolling even more. There you go. You got it.
I see. So it is what I'm thinking, rolling it that way, yeah. Spinning it back. To me, when you say top spin, to me, this is in soccer, you just bring the ball back to you.
Uh-huh.
So that's what that means.
There you go. That's top spin.
Gotcha.
You got it. Just get it rolling forward. Think of a car tire or a bicycle tire. How would you get it rolling forward if you had a paddle in your hand? That's backspin. That's coming back to you. That's backspin. So if you're doing a backspin, it'll bounce and it'll come back this way. If you're doing topspin, it'll bounce and roll forward. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yep. Keep working on it. You'll get it. Oh yeah, we got to have a meeting in here. Okay, everybody, come on in. Okay. So, spin is a mystery to a lot of people. Don't worry, it's a process. We'll get it figured out. Some people get it quickly. Some people, it takes a little bit longer. Angela struggled with spin for a year, but now she's got it. Right? So it's not unusual for, even good players will struggle with spin. Once you get it, you'll get it. We'll continue working in that direction. So I like to talk about game styles as chili. So my game has different elements in it than Margaret's game. It has different elements in it than Maura's game, different than Lorraine's game. It's just like chili. We probably all make chili, but we all make it differently. We all have different ingredients, right? Some people put corn in their chili. Some people put cayenne in their chili. Some people put ground pork in their chili. Some people have bacon, whatever, right? Everybody's recipe is a little different, but it's still chili, right? So you're going to come up with your own chili, your own mix of shots that work for you. If topspin isn't in your list of ingredients right now or your toolkit, you're not going to have topspin in your chili right now. But continue working on it, and later you might be able to make chili with topspin, if that makes any sense, right? So work with what you have, and over time you want to add ingredients so that you can create different recipes for different situations. Being a competitive player is all about being able to go into a situation like that tournament out there in your future in Medicine Hat, where you're going to run into a situation that you've never run into before and you don't know quite how to handle it in the first part of the game. You're going to run into that one guy who does something that you're going, what the hell is this? Right? And you have to problem solve. You can't problem solve if you don't have tools, because you got to try different things and oh, this slice is working on this guy, right? So you want to become an all-around player. You want to develop all the spins, all the paces, all the shots, both sides of your body, so that when you run into problems, you can create solutions on the fly. That's what competitive tournament play is all about. All right, any questions about that? Okay, good. We're going to go in and we're going to play a dinking game now. We're going to be playing with the Red Line Kitchen. There is enough room with the Red Line Kitchen to do some speed ups if you want to try them.
Look at that.
Right?
Yeah, my eyeballs just went.
Yeah.
Like, I can't wait.
So our Red Line Kitchen is big enough to get some speed ups in. So they're not huge hard speed ups, but slightly faster than normal. All right, so we're going to play in teams. So we've got a team here. We're going to make a team here, and we're going to make a team here. And we're going to play Queens of the Court. So we're going to play a point, and if you win that point, then you are the queens, and you get to serve the next one. You get to stay on. The other team that you've defeated comes off, and the team that's on the sideline is going to come off.
Okay, so everything has to stay inside the red line.
It has to stay inside the red line. Yep, red line is our baseline. You guys can start out. You guys can start here. You guys are going to start on the sideline. All right, now hang on 1 second. These people have a job. Your job is to watch that line. Your job is to watch that line. Okay? When you serve, you can serve inside the court. So you're going to be up at the blue line. The serve has to be between the two blue lines. Blue lines are considered in. So blue line to blue line is the serve area. Then after that, and you're going to dink it out, after that, this is our new baseline. Okay? So you can come forward for the serve. This court is always going to serve. So these two are starting as the queens of the court. You're going to serve, Karen. Karen. Okay, so you guys are watching lines. There it is. Okay, you're the new queen, or no, you're the queens. You serve. Sorry, I was wrong. I was wrong. The queens serve. Queens serve. The queens serve. My mistake. Yeah. Okay. Now you guys are watching the lines. Karen, you're watching that line, or whatever. Yeah. Watch the line. Nice try. Okay, you guys are the queens now. There you go. Now you're the challengers. Okay. Ooh. Oh! That was the shortest rain I've ever seen. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, he saved it. Out. Ooh. Out. Pretty Bruce. Oh. Oh, great serve. Out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Tried to do a spin. Is that a soft? Is that really a roll belly?
Here.
Oh, sorry.
So Maura's question is the speed up a roll volley? Is the speed up a roll volley? So a speed up is a context, a roll volley is a shot. So yes, you could use a roll volley to speed up a rally, right? Speed up is any shot that speeds up.
But is a roll volley a short top spin?
Yes, but it's a volley is something you hit out of the air, right? A ground stroke that looks like a roll volley is a speed up. It's an effective way to speed up. Just out. Really good aggressive push though. I like it. Yep. You got to learn those. That was a great push, Karen. Fault. That was a fault there. Karen was in the kitchen. No, you took it out of the air. Kitchen fault, yep. Oh! Oh, that was a great push. That was a great push, Maura. Great placement, Karen. Outside, inside. Perfect combination. Oh! Do another one. Oh! In. In. Out! Oh, oh. Out. So the next time you get up to serve, I want you to slow down. I want you to look at the spot that you're going to be serving to, and then I want you to serve. Yeah. Don't rush. No, it was in. Right on the line. Out. You won that. You wanted to win that point twice. You still only get 1 point, Maura. Oh, what a rally! was a great rally. Good shot. Good push. Good push. Out.
Energy.
Uh-oh. Wake up, Karen. Oh. May as well have, eh? Oh, attempted speed up. It was too low. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, it's going to have to be our last point. We're our last point, and then we're going to wrap it up. Oh, and Ruta and Margaret end the day as queens. Awesome. Okay, come on in. Okay, so today we worked on dinking. Today we worked on dinking. Before we leave, we're going to pull up that tape. Don't let me forget, please. So today we worked on dinking. We had kind of an introduction to speed ups. I want all of you to think about top spin, and I want you to, during your warm-ups, try and work in a little top spin. Just keep plugging away at it, keep becoming more familiar with it. That way the next time we come to do something with top spin, you're a little more familiar with it. So don't stop thinking about it. Don't leave it just for class. Keep it as something that you do. I mean, you can work on top spin at home. Yes, if you're hitting, so if I'm turning sideways and I'm hitting a drive, my spin is going to be up there. But if I'm hitting a little speed up from the kitchen, I'm going to just finish right here, right? So if I'm hitting a long drive, I'm gonna finish up here. But if I'm doing a speed up from directly in front of me, I might just finish here, right? Or if I get a volley shot, I might be able to just, like, because it's in the air already, I might just be able to do this, right? So that's why I say don't get anything in your mind as a rule, because everything is context driven. There are certain fundamentals and certain principles behind things, but you don't want to think like a beginner. Beginners have rules in their brain, right? You have tools, right? You might use part of, so the whole stroke looks like this. You might use a little piece of that stroke, right? Depending on the context. Yeah, yeah.
In this game, though, it's risky to do a top spin. The end line is that red line.
Oh no, you can speed up. You can absolutely speed up from here. You're just not speeding up as fast, right? So that was full top spin. That landed on the green line, right? I hit it from right here, right? And it had enough spin that it came down. So it really depends on how high it is. That was a slice, but
She's been doing top spin and she has.
yeah. You can top spin in your dinking too. You can top spin in your dinking. It's not a speed up because it's a slower shot. Yeah. Yeah. All right, we got to get out of this room. So where did the tape go? Okay, throw it in the garbage, please. Thank you all. We'll see you next session.